times, but the bit where they have to sit in the chair and then somebody takes their place, it's a bit brutal, but quite good. I like that.
It is
because
brutal.
the people that are sitting in the chairs, when someone starts singing and they all start holding their heads, you're thinking, is he crying because he's thinking that boy's really good, or is he crying because he's thinking I'm losing my space?
This is it. The reactions from them are quite. You know, if you're sitting there, and I always like to encourage other people, if you're sitting there and your place is at risk, do you think, oh, wow, they were really good, and give them a clap? I noticed 2 of the ladies actually did stand up, and I thought that says a lot about them as people.
Absolutely.
But one of them was kicked off, unfortunately. Yeah. Whereas if I was a judge, I'd have thought, no, I like them. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, the ones that did replace him, there was a young lad that was in the Navy. Yeah. He was good.
Yeah, he was
but
good.
I did laugh. The guy that came out and sung the Dirty Dancing.
Oh, yes.
And actually got one of the girls from the audience up and started dancing. And he was a terrible dancer, but it was very funny. It was just very, very entertaining.
He certainly had moves, but not the right one.
Oh, he got up.
I haven't had the pleasure.
Oh, you've got to watch it.
But of course, I mean, I am an X Factor fan, so I shall be watching. And yeah, even though you've spoilt it for me.
Well, you just have to keep up. You really do. But talking about brutal, Mel B.
Oh, she is.
Do you know what? I quite like that, though.
Do you?
I do, because I don't normally like people that are quite harsh. But, you know, she really hasn't got time.
No. She's lucky someone gave her a bit of time, isn't she?
Well, she really hasn't got time. No, not good enough. Get off the stage. Yeah. That was her words on one thing. Get off the stage.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Well, you quite like that, you say?
Well, I don't usually like people that behave like that, but...
Sometimes it's needed, I suppose.
Yeah, she's not messing about on it. And you think, you know,
like
however far you've come in your career, you get onto a position like that. That's a very lucrative position. And I'm sure a lot of famous celebrity singers, artists, whatever, would like to be sitting in that chair. You'd think a lot of them probably just tiptoe around for the first little while, get themselves settled. No, not Mel B.
We'll be calling her Katie Hopkins, will we, next?
Oh gosh. Oh, no.
She doesn't hold back either.
She doesn't hold back, but she's unreasonable. Katie, well, you know my thoughts on Katie Hopkins. Let's change the subject. Yeah, so we shall wait and see what it's on again tonight, isn't it?
It is. It's on too much, you see, and it takes up a lot of your time. If you record it, you can forward all the bits you don't actually want to see in the adverts, can't you? So.
Yeah, see, I didn't realise it was on Friday night, so I missed it Friday night, so I had to catch up with that on Saturday, and then, of course, it's on Saturday night, and
I agree. Got rivals, haven't they?
They have?
Strictly
that's
Come
started
Dancing.
now.
It has. And, of course, they were talking Strictly. So, are you a fan of Strictly, Teresa?
I haven't really watched it, no, I haven't. I've watched it once or twice, but I think because it's always on the same time as X Factor, and you know me, I like my music, so I tend to watch X Factor.
Sway that way. How about you, Belle?
No, I don't normally watch things like that. It's very rare that I actually see X Factor. It's only because I was at my mum's having me dinner and my niece was watching it, so... Hi, Chanel, by the way. So we was watching it, but I don't really... No, it's not really my thing. I'm a music person. If I'm in, I'll have the radio on or listen to music. So
I mean, it's a big thing, isn't it? Strictly Come Dancing, it's the moves, it's quite amusing when you see people that obviously can't dance and they try, and you know that they're quite kind.
I must admit, though, I did see, because when I turned on the telly this morning, Sunday Brunch was on, and the guy from Sunday Brunch was on it, and they were playing a clip of him, and bless him, he was terrible. Oh, it was a shame.
Well, Pixie Lott's on it this year.
Oh, is she?
Oh, yes. And
is she?
Well, she is. Her legs are amazing.
Really?
And
they are?
She's a really lovely young girl, and lots of... Well, she says, you all end up dirty dancing on the show because it's up close and personal.
Well, this is it. This is what we were talking about.
But we were talking.
We
did, and that's what we were talking about, how somebody was playing around with other people's partners. Yeah, well, Pixie did actually say, apparently so, that Strictly stars who cheat when they're with their dance partners, they must have dodgy relationships in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we kind of agreed on that, didn't we, between us? Because we were saying, like Anne and I were in agreement, one of our top listeners, that the men can say no.
Absolutely,
well, of course they can. But the problem is with men, they don't realise what they've got until it's gone. So they won't say no, they'll go and do it. The marriage will break down or their relationship will break down. And then 6 months to a year down the line, they'll think, what have I done?
Yeah, I mean, if you're confident in your relationship, then nothing should go on with anybody else, should it? Do you think?
No, I don't think. I seriously don't think men think that way.
No,
and I apologise to all the men out there listening,
Some
but
of them,
I don't.
Yeah, no, I think if they think they can get away with it, then they possibly will.
Are you a man listening and don't agree with this?
I think they've all turned off now. They've got we've put them off.
Well, the truth hurts.
We do like men, really.
We do. But, you've got to be reasonable and look at the facts of the matter. I mean, I'm not saying that all men, and I'm not saying that some women aren't the same, because they are. Some people just cannot see for what they've got and end up making decisions that they bitterly regret.
Well, we'll watch this space. Let's see how Pixie turns out.
Yes,
And,
we'll see.
She says she's very confident with her young man, and he's a dish, might I add. And obviously, we'll see what happens.
We will. We've got our fascinating facts coming up next, so keep on listening.
Oh, you sound like Brucey.
Did I? Oh, great.
Keep on
I hope
dancing.
That's the only likeness, I hope, really.
Inside, everyone hides one desire. Outside, no one would know. Danger, close to the edge of the knife. Safer, not to let go. And while we miss chances, you can almost hear time slipping away. We close our eyes, we never lose a game. Imagination never lets us take the blame. We close our eyes to see the final flame. We close our eyes to time slipping away. No show. Wednesday girl waits with the wine. She knows just what to say. While no one listens, you can almost hear time slipping away. We close our eyes, we never lose a game. Imagination never lets us take the blame. We close our eyes to see the final flame. We close our eyes and we can talk to strangers. We are burning with the spark, and we can walk on water. We are tigers in the dark. We are burning. We close our eyes. Heroes never give in to the night. He knows how far he can run, and they see surrenders. You can almost hear time slipping away. We close our eyes. We never lose a game. Imagination never lets us take the blame. We close our eyes to see the final frame. We close our eyes. We close our eyes. We never lose a game. Imagination never lets us take the blame. We close our eyes to see the final frame. We close our eyes. We close our eyes. Walk on water. We
Go West. Yes, you're right, Lulu. That was Go West.
Hey, am I a clever girl?
She's not
You
that
are.
clever. It was written down.
No, I guessed it.
I've lost my mouse. Oh, I've got my mouse. It's that time. Oh, do you like the special effects there?
I like that.
Yeah, it is time for our fascinating facts. I'm going to kick off
Go
today.
on, start.
Our eyes can distinguish up to 10 million different colours. and take in more information than any telescope. Did you know that?
No. That is fascinating. Isn't it?
Just as well, because it's a fascinating fact. You heard it first here on Speakeasy.
Now, this is a bit disturbing, this one is actually. Did you know that roughly 90% of our cells aren't human in origin? Our cells originate mostly from fungi and bacteria.
Well,
Or fungi, however you like to pronounce it.
ooh,
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
not really. No.
Okay. Did you know that a dance fever broke out in 1518? It was a month-long plague of inexplicable dancing in Strasbourg, in which hundreds of people danced for about a month for no apparent reason.
Well,
Several of them danced themselves to death. Oh, we've got some technical stuff going on there. That is true.
Sorry, I'm laughing. The lads are chewing. The lads are laughing.
That is true. Okay, and did you know? I don't know why I've got some quite disturbing ones this week, but
gosh.
the Romans used to clean and whiten their teeth with urine.
Oh.
Apparently it works. Who's going to try that one then?
No.
I'm going to put my hands down for that one.
Yeah, I think that's a no-no. I wouldn't even try that at home, would you?
No. Finally, my final fact, fascinating fact, is the skeleton of Jeremy Bentham is present in all the important meetings of the University of London.
Who's Jeremy Bentham?
Ah, now there's a question. Anyone know?
Do you know the answer? Do you know the answer?
He's the founder of utilitarianism.
Oh,
we've
well,
got
you
a
have to say
clever
that on.
sixth
You say
former.
that on the mic,
Here
please.
we go. One
because-
moment.
We've
We're
been joined here in the
studio.
studio. Yeah, we have, by the Rock with Boff boys, and they are... you've got the answer for us. Come on.
Utilitarianism was founded by Jeremy Bentham, and they have his skeleton on display in UCL in London.
Wow.
Oh, that's fascinating. Just the fact that someone in here knows.
And he's only just walked
And
through
it's
the door.
just well done.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Do you know every 5 seconds, 375 McDonald's burgers are sold?
How many?
375 McDonald's burgers are sold every 5 seconds.
Is that in this country?
Oh,
I'd have said it was more than
I
that.
would have said it was more than that. Maybe it's just here.
maybe that's just the UK. Who knows? How about during the
Google.
course of your entire life, an average human produces enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools? Can you imagine? Oh, anyway, but you kiss, don't you? You share your
Not as
saliva.
often as I like.
Oh, you're still single, Belle.
Yeah. All right, move on. Move on.
Every 5 seconds, 100,000 people Facebook post. Can you imagine? They post something on Facebook.
Every how long?
5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You see?
I know
Yeah.
one person that does at least half of that. Oh, it's a bit tedious. Anyway.
Can you imagine all that time? I wish I had the time, do you? I've just caught up with my Facebook from my holiday that I came back from.
Oh, did you notice that we slipped back into
To our
sort of
holiday.
Oh, holiday
Have
mode.
you,
Has to be
have you done?
mentioned.
Are you done now? I've got
No,
a few of
I
my
go
own.
on Sunday.
Not your holiday, darling. Your fascinating facts.
Okay.
Are you done?
I am.
Okay. Okay, I've got a fascinating fact. And just a minute ago when you asked me about dating, and I blushed, I know you can't see, but apparently when you blush, the lining of your stomach blushes too.
Does it?
How would you know that? How? Do
You
know
just
that?
told us.
No, I... Right, the human bones are stronger than granite. A block of bone the size of a matchbox could support 9 tons of weight.
Wow.
Did you know that? Right. Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas, which is quite fascinating considering that
Did you know that?
we've just been told about fungi and bacteria.
Saliva.
And
Yeah.
Are you laughing? Right. Humans shed 40 pounds of skin in their lifetime, completely replacing their outer skin every month. Did you know that?
I did
Every
know that.
month.
Every month. And another one, falling coconuts kill more people every year than sharks.
I knew that. I
She
did know
knew
that. Yes.
That's it. That's the end of our
That's your final
fascinating- That's it. That's the end of our fascinating facts for this week.
there are literally hundreds and hundreds of fascinating facts, aren't there?
There are.
Do you know,
Thank
we
goodness.
don't normally do the weather, do we?
Go on, no.
But this is a fascinating fact, and everybody out there in Britain's enjoying an autumn evening. Do you know, nearly 5 degrees warmer than a normal summer temperature at the moment.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That's great.
I can, because it was warm today.
And it's been
Lovely.
predicted to last until November.
Oh,
Wow.
How brilliant is that?
yeah, but it's bringing out all the spiders, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, have you seen the size of them?
Yes.
It's
Huge.
unheard of. The Ryder Cup this year has gone with a treat. I mean, there are a few
bet.
wins up there, but weather-wise, it's been the best ever.